The last twinkle of a dying flame is beautiful. Shall he die beautifully?
Sorry, what the fuck is up with her hands?
Fuck hands, Mike. She's glaring at me. She's coming after both of us. Even now, as I look into those two great lights, I know she sees us. I know she recognizes us. And we have her full attention. The white Titan stands and roars. She reaches out to us with her huge right hand. I've seen this before somewhere.
Yeah, she technically has stigmata.
Of course, in the Moon Cell Core, and in Monty Python's Life of Brian. My memories of the attack are still in pieces, but I remember the sheer scale of the attacker, the enemy who split me into three. There's no doubt now the White Titan can only be the same being. And now here it is again, in front of me, ready to finish the job. It's retching.
Tits do not look like that in the 3D model.
It's coming. It's her. In the flesh, it fills my vision. I can't get away. It's too big. It's too fast.
As the actress said to the bishop.
It'll catch me. I know it will. It already does. It already has.
She just wants some ice cream.
Oh. Kingdom Hearts reference. Can't fight. Can't run. Can't even beg, as the actress said to the bishop for some reason. It's got me. It's staring out my thoughts. My consciousness is flying about. I try to hold on to something, anything I can, any image, any memory, anything at all. Pieces of the past glitter at me, like a mirror shattering in slow motion. I see battles. We're fighting Castor's army, or is it Eldera's army? I don't know. All I can do is stare out at whatever I can see. And then, for just a moment, I see a golden flame, and a smile. I remember her. I remember myself. I am fun Steve McDude guy. And no, you're not Steve. You're a ring. She has a different sword.
Shh.
Shida. Her name. From deep inside, they scream it out into the void.
Is he actually going to remember what her name is this time? At your service. Leave it to me. Move. Now. Hold on, Praetor! She looks like a demonic bunny.
I was just
Altera.
thinking that.
Altera, if you can hear me, speak! She's beyond reach, and that body is only a weapon. Just what is the meaning of this? Why are her boobs so big? What is a Sephir? I've never heard of such a thing. Is she Attila? Is she not? These are my questions. Which Attila is she? The one from her first life? The one who faced us?
I wish I could tell her. There's still so much we don't know, especially about Altera. All we do know right now is what's in front of us. In all its massive glory. So, what the fuck, fun Steve McDude guy? So,
Yeah, maybe just her face. But the rest of her? No.
so beautiful. I really go for people who are 50 foot tall and made of stars. So powerful. Her roar is tearing everything apart. Compared to this, her army is nothing. She could shred entire territories at will. She's not even bothering with us anymore. She's just destroying everything she sees. She sweeps with her arm and everything breaks. She sends out her light and everything burns. As long as she exists, nothing else can.
Praetor, look. On her shoulder. The third Praetor.
I see the third fun Steve McDude gay standing on her shoulder in the midst of her fury and destruction.
You were going to say the fun third Steve McDougall,
Yeah.
weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Destruction. Is that really all she has? The scene around her certainly suggests it.
No, it doesn't.
I'd expected she'd have broken or consumed the third me by now. Then again, looks like she still might. Her version of me is drawn to her destructive spirit, but as sure as I see that, I know that no matter what I might feel for her, nothing, not even love, is going to snap her out of it. She'll destroy that love. It's what she does.
Praetor!
I feel a wave. The other me gives a long, horrible croaking sound. I hear it over all the rest of the noise. I've already experienced something similar. I almost thought I was used to it, but here it is again. And now I know the reason for it. The third me, the body, is breaking down in Altera's presence. Someone said that the body is an empty shell, a case to hold the mind and soul. That even the body has a personality attached to it. It senses and grows and remembers. The destruction reverberates towards me, into me, and my mind begins to shake.
Praetor! I'm right here. Can you hear me? You fool. Altera, you! You promised not to harm your Praetor. Don't you see what you're doing? If you don't stop now, you'll... Altera, stop or I will make you stop!
I don't say anything. This is her decision. It's up to her if she wants to fight or retreat. That last battle drained us both. Is she up for another one now? From a rational standpoint, we're at a deep disadvantage. Would it even be possible to win in our state? I don't answer that, and I don't repeat it to Saber. That I do make my own decision. I know what I want to do. I won't give up. Saber didn't give up when she faced Altera's light, and neither will I. Not while I'm with her. will keep on fighting until her last spark goes out. Her fire both warms and burns, lightens and destroys, prospers and stutters away. All of it is filled by her passion and love.
Passion and love. You would say such things of me. After all this time, who could have imagined that Nero Claudius could still know love? Then I most certainly cannot lose, for who else in any conceivable future would ever look upon me as you do? Even if I live another 14,000 years, I will never meet another like you. I was no one as milk toasted. I shall Damn it, you set me off. I shall treasure and protect you even more than the world itself. And so, there can be no retreat. Take my hand, Praetor. Let us burn our way through despair and return in triumph, because apparently this is now Danganronpa.
Oh, what I would give for Monokuma's shirt right now.
So, Titan, you claim to wield the Sword of Mars. Still not clear where you got it from, but go on.
That is troubling.
Unfortunately for you, I much prefer Venus. Allow me to show you why. Defend yourself, Altera the Titan. This will be our final battle.
So I'm beating up these small things because I'm pretty sure I've read that in order to attack her main body we need to be in magical girl mode.
You know, it would probably be easier to attack her main body if you were wearing a sports bra, Nero. So where's the magical girl meter?
It's the orange one. Yay, magical girl meter filled. Let's attack her hands.
It's so weird.
She has yaoi hands.
Yeah, cherry hands with a hole in them.
Now, go for the core on her chest. Nero.
Why are your boobs fluttering in the wind, Nero?
They look like they might come off at any moment.
Why does she put on a helmet just for it to disappear?
Yeah.
Why did Altera's boobs get bigger?
This can happen.
It's distracting! Now's the time to strike back. Give it everything you've got! I can't do a very good Monokuma voice. Yeah, her hands look silly, but I just get the feeling they'd look less silly if she didn't have just such massive boobs.
Yeah.
What's the in-universe explanation for that? And in the model, they're significantly larger than they are in her little portrait thing. I think, Archimedes, you're going to be defeated by the power of love. Yeah.
I know, she seems like she might still defeat us with the power of spikes.
Spikes are a form of love.
Spikes are most certainly not a form of love. Oh hey, she's got a laser sword now.
I don't think it's a sword if it comes out of your hand. Have you considered the power of magical girls?
No, because we're picking up Nodal Phantasm circuits as we attack her, and I want to be able to pull off a Nodal Phantasm here. Oh, hit. Here we go.
Now with all this theatre imagery, I'm wondering if like there's some kind of opera with Nero in I've never heard of, and that's where we got this shit from.
Maybe. Discernment of the poor, the ability to see past the opponent's personality. Time seems to stand still. Saber's final strike reaches the Titan Altera's chest. Strange as it might seem, I can only see the beauty in that moment. A woman in red, piercing a goddess in white. I'm a sadist.
It's like weirdly sexual about all of this.
This is no simple duel. It's the reenactment of a great myth.
What fucking myth is this?
Yeah, a titan's rampage halted by human courage. A giant falls and the human rises. An image from a forgotten miracle 14,000 years old. The shine of it all is breathtaking. There is no malice in her strike, no hatred, only bravery and resolve. My heart swells with pride and love. But at that same moment, my heart feels twisting ache too. Pain, suffering, sorrow, resignation. Not my own, I don't give a flying fuck. But the other fun Steve McDood guys. Proud as I am of Saber, I also pity Altera. At the end, she was just a giant bunny. But the blow has been struck. It's over.
I'm sorry. My master. Even until the very end. Thank you.
The giant goddess crumbles. Its digital body, made to walk upon Serapha, is lost, as are its mind and soul. With its mana gone, it falls away in a rain of inorganic wreckage. What had moments ago been a mighty titan now scatters into piles of debris. There, I see something, a face I know all too well, my own. The fun third Steve McDood guy is standing there in the midst of the raining rubble, knowing full well what it's seeing.
I'm pretty sure you just had said the fun third McSteve.
You can't bring out your true power, Extella. So I'll do what I need to do. I hear a voice in this... actually, wait, no. What's that? Went to the Archimedes? No, it's fine. I hear a voice in the storm, a voice only the two of them were meant to share. He looks at his servant's face as it cracks. A torrent of ruin comes crashing down towards the other me. I stretch out my hand, but I can't reach him. I try to shout, but he can't hear. He is too far away. The debris is too loud. It's too late.
How did you hear him? Praetor!
Even Saber can't reach far enough.
Might help if she moved.
In a moment of clarity, I understand that nothing can be done. Fun Steve McDood guy, Aldera's master, has lived a life I knew nothing about. He doesn't try to run. He lets the debris wash over him and take him away. It's his decision. And I understand. Archie, put on a shirt. You're making fun of Steve McDood guy look out of shape. And that's unfair since you're a mathematician. So, this is what Saber has wrought. The Regalia's third bearer is gone, and the mind of fun Steve McDood guy still stands. As the master of a reigning servant, the power of the Regalia truly belongs to you. Though here you are without a body. That might shorten your reign a bit, to say the least. Of course, we've both suffered loss today, and here I am without my sentinel. She would have been Velda's guiding light, calling him here to this solar system.
I'm sorry, I'm just finding his nipple really distracting.
I had known from the start that this wouldn't be easy, but even for me, this is frustrating. Well, back to the drawing board then.
Archimedes, you! I condemn you forever. Altera was a proud warrior. She wanted to fight, not to ravage. But you...
Oh, please. I watched you fight to the finish just now, twice. You have nothing left and we both know it. You survived Altera's noble phantasm, and for that I commend you. But you had to extend all the royal authority you had. Say all you will about passionate love, but your fire is down to its last little ember. I have no need to snuff it out. Although I could, which would end your master's life as well. Shall I? I know you wish things were different. I feel the same. I have a most terrible headache. With Sophia gone, Velda is lost in the cosmos. Not forever, of course. It will simply have to feed elsewhere.
What? Then the Umbral Star is already...
Yes. The Moon Cell's gamble seems to have paid off, to the surprise of one and all.
You would run from me now, Archimedes?
run from you. Your arrogance is unbecoming, say that I show you mercy this day. I am simply returning home. I have no reason to remain here. In a safe zone within the Zero Dark, a quantum time lock will soon take place. I must move on to my next assignment before then. Fun Steve McDougal, you may have fought well, although you didn't really fight at all, but you made the wrong decision. I expect the consequences will come to you shortly. As for me, my time in this world is done for now, and though my task remains unfulfilled, the end of the Regalia and the fall of the Moonstar are both soon to come.
Wait.
I told you, you have nothing left. I'll be sliding with or without your consent. Thank you.
Why would Archimedes ever talk like that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is he a mathematician from Syracuse, or is he a fucking rapper? Sliding? What?
Archimedes, the great London rapper, disappears, leaving us with doubt and questions. Is he the real Slim Shady? We're safe now, but Taylor is trembling with rage and bewilderment, not only because he escaped, but because
she hates grime.
We've hit our limit. How do I express this feeling? A hole deep within my chest, a lightness in my head. No, it's not quite either of those. How can I explain what it feels like when your body is missing? I can see that I have appendages, but it feels as if I don't. The shell around me is still here, that it feels as if I've drifted away. I'm here, and yet I don't exist. It's like being a shadow. I'm slipping away now, all of me. I'm aware of the pain, unbearable pain, and yet I can't quite feel it. I know what to call this feeling now. What it's closest to is loss.
Praetor! Praetor! You're turning pale. No, don't close your eyes. Oh, your hands are so cold. No, I forbid this, Praetor. You may not close your eyes. You still have your mind. You shouldn't have to. And I have the only regalia. I have all the power now. It's not over. Please don't give up.
She's right. Everything will be okay, as long as she's near me. But Archimedes may have been right about what happens when the body disappears. Maybe there are laws of this world even higher than hers. I don't want to give up, but my eyes are so heavy, if they even exist. Saber! Don't worry, you won't be alone. I just need a little rest.
Praetor, do not leave me.
It's okay. Don't worry. Saber. Okay, that's the end of the first of 4 arcs of Fate Extella. These last 2 or 3 parts greatly enriched by the addition of VC to provide sarcastic commentary and voices so people don't have to do so much fucking reading.
Yeah, it was intolerable. That's the only reason I'm here.
There was so much reading. And
so much reading.
We would have
It's intolerable for this kind of game.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This isn't fucking Final Fantasy, mate.
So, I'm going to take a quick break from this game to start off with Trails of Code Steel 2. That will return to this before long for the Orchard Words arc. So another 8 or 9 parts of Torment.
I'll help out with those.
Yes, please do. So we'll see you then. Just want to see if it's a post-credit scene like some Marvel shit. Someone being like, Nero, come to the Avengers Initiative. Seems like there is.
Praetor, are you awake? Regalia is whole again, and our wish has come true. Royal authority has been restored. I am the true king of Ser Arthur. Revered by all, is that not a cause for song and celebration? Yes, all acknowledge me now. And by my royal authority. Your mind remains your own. Your soul is still at large, but his bond with you, invisibly and unbreakably. And we were able to restore your body. Rejoice!
A voice. I can hear a voice, clear and resonant as a golden bell. The unforgettable voice of a balletic swordswoman, and a gracious, loving ruler. Although the people of Rome didn't feel quite so. After, the burning and the building of a palace, where houses had been burnt down, that wasn't so great.
I don't think the Christians thought the same either, actually.
No. She kept holding up lions, and lions are Christians' kryptonite. They're like,
That's true.
no, don't shoot me with those lion fur arrowheads.
An entirely new body, just for you. You're safe now. You can open your eyes, my praetor. Please, stand up, that I might look upon your smiling face. You can take your time, though I know you'd never keep a lady waiting. How long do you expect to be? 10 seconds? 10 minutes? 10,000 years! Do you hear me, praetor? My beloved, my only. It's alright. Rest all you want. Wake up whenever you want. And someday, if the humble star ever arrives, I will strike it down for you, praetor. I will fight for you forever.
She is right. Right along on the battlefield, side by side. I should open my eyes. She deserves a smile. Shall I keep you waiting? I should tell her. How long did I sleep this time? Just for a day, I hope. Anything longer and she might want to punish me.
Thanks for lowering the tone.
A week, a month, any more than that, and I'll never be able to apologize. I've left her alone all this time, or at least made her feel that way. What can I do to help her forgive me?
Praetor, your timing is acceptable. In fact, I feel especially generous today, so I hereby pardon you for everything. So,
dun dun dun. Okay, now we really are off. So, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Please stay tuned for Trails of Cold Steel 2. And we'll return to this godforsaken hell game after I've had a bit of a break from it. So both of us will see you then.
bye!
So it's good night from me?
And it's good night from him.
Good night.
Good night.